You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, I got to tell you guys, if I was actually a high-profile athlete, older, let's say around the same age I am right now, 47, there's probably no way in the world I would actually date a woman in her early 20s. It would not happen. Something would actually be very, very fishy, folks. Because we definitely know there's women out there that want your money. That actually brings us to Shannon Sharpe of ESPN. Because a bombshell lawsuit has now been filed against Shannon Sharpe. How old is Shannon Sharpe? He's like, 54 or something like that. All-time great tight end. Of course, you guys know he was actually on Skip Bayless and him actually at Undisputed on FS1. Now he's over there at ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. And then news came down the other day, guys, that he's about to sign a $100 million contract with Colin Cowherd's company. Yes, Club Shay Shay apparently is going to be with Colin Cowherd's company, folks. And then we actually get this news, guys. Buckle your seatbelts, folks, because this is pretty wild. Here we go. Right over here, guys. Shannon Sharpe accused of rape in $50 million lawsuit after rocky consensual relationship. Yes, and this is actually coming from a young woman in her 20s. Yeah, if I'm high profile, man, and I got a lot of money, I'm staying away from these young women. I get it, man. They're in their physical prime in their 20s, but still, they probably want your money. Now, I'm not even sure if he actually dated this person because she's going by Jane Doe. But look here. It says Hall of Fame tight end Shannon Sharpe has been accused of rape by a woman under the pseudonym Jane Doe in a 13-page, $50 million civil lawsuit filed Sunday, according to Pro Football Talk. The complaint, filed in a Nevada state court, alleges the ESPN personality committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery, and engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress during a rocky consensual relationship that lasted nearly 2 years with a woman more than 30 years younger than him. Yeah. Guys in your 50s, man, stay away from these women in their 20s. Okay? The complaint accuses Sharpe of being manipulating and controlling and repeatedly threatening to brutally choke and violently slap her. The complaint claims that Sharpe recorded the two involved in sexual acts together without her knowledge and then shared those videos without her knowledge or permission. Now, this is what I'm really curious about, guys. Where's the video? Now, we saw what happened, when was it, months ago, where Shannon Sharpe was engaged in some adult activity with a woman, and then it ended up out there on social media via Instagram Live. Yeah. So if that can happen, where is the recordings of these two people? That's what I'm curious about. The plaintiff is not the woman that Sharpe accidentally shared audio of on an Instagram live streaming having sex. However, the plaintiff began to end the relationship after that incident, and Sharpe relentlessly pursued her afterwards. Quote, a woman can say yes to consensual sexual relations with a man 99 times, but when she says no even once, that no means no. The first page of the complaint reads, per Pro Football Talk. Defendant Shannon Sharpe, a man who is accustomed to getting what he wants, completely fails to understand this basic concept. After many months of manipulating and controlling a plaintiff, a woman more than 30 years younger than he, and repeatedly threatening to brutally choke and violently slap her, Sharpe refused to accept the answer no and raped plaintiff despite her sobbing and repeated screams of no. Sharpe was sued the same day. Now get this here. The same day, Front Office Sports reported that he is expected to sign a deal for his Club Shay Shay podcast that would exceed $100 million after his contract with Colin Cowherd's The Volume podcast network expired recently. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So is he was already with The Volume then? Okay. So where's he actually signing now? Okay. Curious about that. But anyway, the woman is represented by Micah Nash and Tony Busby, according to the report. Busby represented more than 20 women who sued Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson beginning in early 2021, alleging sexual assault and misconduct. Watson served an 11-game suspension from the NFL in 2022 and was required to pay a fine and undergo treatment. The three-time Pro Bowler settled 23 of those 24 lawsuits filed against him, and that's all we have right there, guys. Man. So, are you guys actually buying this? This is the hard part, man. The timing of it is interesting because Shannon Sharpe is getting that $100 million contract. And also, by the way, Shannon Sharpe, I believe he said he's been careful because he's been accused of stuff by women in the past. And I believe he doesn't even use the elevator with a woman because he's been falsely accused of stuff in the past. So I don't know about this, man. But the timing is interesting on this one here. It's very, very interesting. I don't know if Shannon Sharpe has actually talked about any of this. I highly doubt that he has. But this is still not good. I mean, this is just another headache right here. And, of course, everybody knows about the FS1 scandal with Joy Taylor and Skip Bayless in there as well. Shannon Sharpe's name was mentioned in that. And who was it? The hairdresser apparently alleged that Shannon Sharpe was I don't remember exactly. So I'm not even going to bring it up, okay? I would actually have to pull that, have that up in front of me to actually remember that exactly right there. But what do you guys make of this, man? Is this woman just trying to steal Shannon Sharpe's money? He's a millionaire. He's very successful outside of playing on the football field. We know he was all-time great on the football field. But maybe, just maybe, man, it seems like, just my opinion, she's after his money. That's what it seems like to me, just off the surface right there, guys. I mean, the timing, also women have done this, Shannon Sharpe, before. But still, overall, another headache. Not good, man. Not good. But gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.